Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of O for Geek's Sake. As always, I'm AJ, that's Ben, and that is Danny.
You're
Welcome back!
Up?
It's been a while, but we're back!
We're here, we're queer, we're back, we're better than ever.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
yes, sir, yes,
sir.
sir, that is true. And glad we're back and better than ever, because I got a lot to talk about. This is going to be, for the people at home, this is going to be a very gaming slash X-Men heavy episode.
Yes.
So, I hope you like the X-Men. If you don't, how do you not like the X-Men? What's wrong with you? Starting off, I got my dream video game character. Gambit
Gambit finally.
is a healer in Marvel Rivals.
You called it right on the money, man.
I'm feeling blessed. I am too blessed to be stressed. I'm killing it. I have a newfound love for the game. Unfortunately for everybody close to me. Yeah.
We've been playing it a lot. AJ's already Lord. Balls haven't left the seat.
Balls haven't left the
14
seat.
hours.
Nope. Fastest sword I've ever gotten. Shout out to them. Got into an argument today with the dude in Quick Play. He wanted to see the job. He wanted to see the paycheck. I sent it to him. But yeah. With that being said, I got two things about Rivals to talk about. It's up. You know what? We'll get this one out of the way. Because we talk about battle passes. Because someone here doesn't see the vision.
Doesn't.
When it comes to just copping the battle pass, even if it's something you don't want.
No.
So, real quick, Danny, go ahead. Why do you need to cop the battle pass every season, even if you, at the moment, don't fuck with the skins in it?
Like, even if you don't like it in the moment, there's always something in there, because you never know.
You never know.
You never know when you're going to pick up a character.
I'm
You
saying.
never know when, oh, now all of a sudden I'm going to pick up Angela. And now I got an Angela skin. Black Widow's got a skin in there. Now I got a Black Widow skin.
That's it. You just never know.
You just never know. You have to. This is like the big FOMO thing, you know?
We have to
Once
invest.
it's gone. Yeah.
But once you buy it, it's there forever.
Yeah, you buy it, it's there. You don't buy it, it's gone.
You gotta invest.
See, from my perspective, at least the characters in the most recent Battle Pass, I know for a fact
You will never.
that I ain't playing any of them.
But Infinity Ultron's so tough.
He's
Yeah,
so
it's dog
slow.
shit.
But like one day.
One day they might buff him. He might be meta.
Exactly,
Yeah, one day he might be
day.
meta, and there'll be 3 other healers that are also meta, so I'm okay.
He's so
No, but
tough.
you'll be missing out on the Infinity Ultron skin.
I'm good.
It's so tough.
I'm sure it'll be in the store eventually.
No, I don't think, have they done that?
No.
That they put battle?
No,
Yeah,
battle
I don't
passes,
think.
no.
One day.
They get the mini
One
passes
day.
every now and then in the costume coin exchange. That's a new thing they've been doing.
That's true.
Oh, really?
Well, not mini. I don't know if it's the mini battle pass skins, but it's been like the event skins that'll be like, oh, do these challenges, and eventually you get the skin. But yeah,
That makes sense.
but yeah, you just never know. You gotta invest. You gotta invest in yourself, Ben.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
If you're not doing it for the game, it's for yourself.
That's it.
the blue thing skin was free, so there you go.
Blue thing's peak.
One day I'll go back to thing and I can play blue thing.
Blue thing is peak. All right. With that being said, like we said, I got my dream character. My number one most requested character since the alpha test when they were doing surveys.
Sure.
Even with the move set they cooked. So, I want to go around the table here and just give me top 5 or so characters you want in Rivals. If you could think of a move set, role, whatever, by all means. Whoever wants to take the floor first.
Let me go first.
Okay.
Because something tells me these two went a little crazy on their list. So I just want to get mine out the way. My first pick is gonna be like the most obvious one.
Mhm.
For me at least, it's Doom.
Yeah.
Because and it could be either. If you want to split the characters, because I know in the story Doom 2099 is different from Doom.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to make Doom 2099 a Vanguard, and then you make just regular Doom a duelist or a strategist, whatever the fuck, I'm so okay with that. But I think we're at a point, considering they're like the overarching, villains of the game, I feel like we should at least have one of them, especially since we've already seen Doom 2099 interacting at the Hellfire Gala and all that on Krakoa.
He was kicking it with everybody.
Yeah, he was
He was
chill with
one of the
everybody.
guys.
Yeah, he was just one of the boys at that point. So I feel like that's a character that definitely should be coming in sooner rather than later.
It would be nice.
I mean, it's Doom. It's a mix of science and magic. You can have fun with that, kid. Just do really whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You know. But that's my number one. My second one is gonna be Beast.
Okay.
And we've been, kind of going around with the whole hybrid characters, right? I think Beast would be a fantastic Vanguard strategist hybrid.
I could see that.
Obviously, his intellect is, he's one of the smartest people in Marvel. And so in that aspect, definitely, whether it was like curing the fucking, what was it called, the legacy virus, just do something with that when it comes to his heals. And obviously, he's a big boy, so he could take some damage.
Yeah, a little mobility in there too, because we need
Yeah, you
mobile
got
strategist.
him flying around. Yeah, that works. My next one is gonna be Juggernaut. That's kind of self-explanatory. For me, I'm very like tank heavy here because let's be honest, they've oversaturated the game with a lot of duelists. We don't need any more duelists for the time being.
No.
So for Jug, tank, run through walls, run through the environment, whatever the fuck.
Awesome.
It's brain empty, just muscle. No nothing, nothing else, just muscle.
It's Danny's kind of character, bro.
Give him the Reinhardt charge type of thing where you just tackle someone like to the floor into a wall or something.
And I know Thing kind of has that going, his running or whatever, and Angela kind of has like her pull or whatever, but who cares? You can have another character that does the same shit.
Yeah, just running through like a wall and then like tackling someone like through a wall or something.
Yeah, exactly. He's indestructible, nothing can stop him, so fucking have fun with that, The next one I got is Kang the Conqueror.
Okay.
That would be a fun one. I would have him as a strategist. Obviously, time traveler, all that stuff. You could play around so much with the time traveling aspect of him. Whether it's like, my Kang pick kind of comes also with a rework of Adam Warlock, because get him out of here as a strategist. I think you just need to retool him as a duelist. And I know I said we don't need any more duelists, but I think at this point, just swap him because it's not working.
Some
Whatever
characters
it is, it's not working.
For sure need to be reworked.
And I was thinking along the lines of like Overwatch, Mercy, she has base kit res, right?
Yeah, now she does.
Yeah.
I say you do that with Kang. Just have it where like he, like lore-wise, he's swapping you out with another alternate version.
Or even like rewinding time or something.
Or that was another thing, like rewinding time, or not necessarily for the res, but maybe for like damage wise, like you're reversing.
Cool.
Yeah, something like that.
Tough.
I think Kang would be fun. Yeah.
And skins. You can go crazy with those skins too.
You could do literally anything.
Yeah.
I'm buying that battle pass.
Yeah, instantly. Kang you can have a lot of fun with. And then my last one is going to be Thanos as a tank, and he's going to have the Infinity Gauntlet. I feel like that's a no-brainer. And then if you don't want to do each ability is specific to a stone, you could do combinations. So you can do like power and the reality stone, or like the mind and the soul stone, time and space, stuff like that. And then the ult would just be the snap.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, I mean, the alt snap would be nice, and maybe it's like a Wanda thing where it's like it just wipes. But I was thinking more along the lines of the beam from the end of Infinity War, where then he uses all 6, and you do it like a Moira beam, and you just
that would be good
for everyone.
What do you think of a mechanic where every time he elims somebody, he gets a stone?
That would be cool.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
And it builds up, and maybe he does more. Either it unlocks a variety of skills, or he gets more power each time. Who knows? Like he just gets stronger. That'd be cool.
There's characters you can fucking play around with, man. Marvel runs deep. You can have a lot of fun with this.
For sure.
But yeah, that's my 5.
W list.
Yeah.
Then.
All right, so I'll start off with an easy one.
Hmm.
I don't know if it would be just Falcon or Captain Falcon. I don't know exactly how you would do, like which one you would rather do, or if it's just Falcon with like a Captain Falcon skin and you just don't give him a shield.
You're gonna keep
Maybe
calling
you
him
just
Captain Falcon, bro?
yeah. Maybe you just use the like his wings as a shield. But I don't know what like realistically he would probably be DPS is
Yeah.
the annoying thing.
Yeah.
He flying DPS throws his either throws like his wings like blades, maybe has some guns,
Hmm.
dash shield with it. I think that would be kind of cool.
For
Like that.
sure.
Um, this one it would be a clone, so I don't know how they would do it, but they could probably change up some of it. But Beta Ray Bill, I think that
Tough.
would be pretty cool. Maybe you just do a skin for Thor, but like I think it would be cool if it was like a
I
separate
think
character.
some like I know they said they're not going to, but they'd make so much money.
Yeah. Honestly, make Beta Ray Bill, give him Stormbreaker, and make it more of like a you throw the axe more, and it's like it targets multiple people and like does
Yeah.
lightning damage when you throw it and
Let
stuff like
him
that.
cook.
Let him
Let him
cook. Let him
cook.
cook.
And like maybe like instead of how Thor goes up in the air and slams the ground, maybe it's more of like he charged up the axe hits the ground and does like a shockwave for the ult or something.
Ooh,
Mm,
yes,
tough.
sir. I like that.
Okay, now this is I mean Beta Ray Bill is kind of a wild pull, but this is the first big one. Cosmo.
Ha!
It was
Ooh, that's
Cosmo.
crazy. I like
Now,
Cosmo.
realistically, he would probably be a strategist too, like Jeff. I would
Mhm.
have to
Yeah.
think. Like, I don't know what else you would do with him. But like you could do things where it's like you confuse people with the telekinesis or you throw things at people and like you do shit like that. I think it would be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm all
Um
for it.
You could probably also do like telekinesis on your like teammates or some shit.
yeah.
Or
Mhm.
like some mind control shit where they like ignore damage, like invincibility frames for a little bit or something.
Or even like because you know how Sue can push enemies and pull or push and pull enemies, where you could do that with teammates. And like you
Mm.
see an attack going for your
Mm.
teammate and you can pull your teammate out of
Oh,
danger or
like
something.
fucking Life Weaver from Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would
That was
be
after our
interesting.
time, but
Yeah.
Feel like I'm gonna just throw these out here because these are the goof picks for sure. Like Cosmo's like kind of serious and that you could do something with him,
mhm.
but these two are real goof picks. I'm just throwing them out there. Don't really think they would be in the game, but it'd be funny. Frogman and Mole Man.
You're out of your mind.
Mole Man, I could see like
Frogman.
kind of actually being a thing because like maybe like underground attacks and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Frogman, I think is a full-on goof pick, and I think it
Yeah.
would just be funny. But now, if I'm going serious though with these all because I'm not gonna count them. So my next two like actual picks, Ghost Rider.
Hmm.
Ghost Rider, I think would
Yeah.
be phenomenal. He should be in their
Yeah.
Sure.
chain. He would be DPS realistically,
I got him as a
but give him a
Vanguard.
chain. Vanguard would go hard. I would love that.
Yeah.
Roadhog clone, bro.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Oh yeah, literally chain shotgun everything. Ult could be probably something with the bike, or if you do
Yeah.
what's called with the other one.
Robbie with his car.
Yeah, Robbie, and you do the car. Um,
Like that.
but then I think because we already have, I mean, we don't have we have Human Torch. Go Iceman.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have some ice attack.
Yes.
And I mean, I could go on because I have other ones that I think would be awesome. So many more, honestly.
I have so
Like,
many written down. I had
like
Iceman, I had Doom, I had Ghost Rider, I had Beast. Yeah.
I'm just gonna run through the other ones I have because I know I already said a bunch.
Okay.
But Apocalypse, Bishop,
I
Bullseye,
had Bishop too.
Cable,
Fuck.
Xavier, Darwin, MODOK, Quicksilver, Taskmaster, Wiccan, Yondu. Like I think all these could be
Yeah.
great options, and
Yeah.
you could do so many different things with them.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, like Bullseye. Like imagine Bullseye, and it's like cloak and dagger type of attack where it's like you just throw in a vicinity, and it kind of always goes in. But then like one of his abilities would be you could throw something like against the wall, and it will just lock onto an enemy, like ricochet and hit an enemy or
Mm.
something.
Yeah.
That'd be
Wow.
fire. I like that.
W.
Yeah, I think a lot of those could work easily.
Hope you
I know it
guys.
gets specified with abilities, but I feel like any of them, it's just
Yeah.
it's there.
Let me cook now.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I got a lot,
Mhm.
but I'll try to give my top five, but I do want to list off some of these because you're going to be like,
Just do what I did. Say your top five, and then just list off the other ones. Just
So I know we got a lot of duelists,
Mhm.
but I want Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
Bad.
Oh,
Badly.
that was in my
So tough.
honorables. Yeah.
Just so tough
Yeah.
with the sword, dual swords, Bamf. So tough. His
He has to
ult
be
could
in
just
there
be
now.
another Psylocke, but instead of her dashing, it's just Bamfs or something.
Yeah.
Who really cares? But yeah, I need Nightcrawler like I need air to breathe.
Honestly,
Yeah.
his ult, could see it being more of a, instead of doing that, it's like a 10-second like invulnerability where like any attack that comes to you, you just immediately teleport away from it.
That would be
And it's for like 10 seconds or
that would
something
be
like
fucking
that.
nasty.
That would be. Yeah. I like that.
Next up for a Vanguard, I got my boy Doc Ock.
That would be
Just
awesome.
Yes.
so much to
That would be
do.
fun.
You can make him super mobile too. Give him a wall
Mhm.
crawl. Give him a fucking super jump. Whatever. Just full on block. Pushing them out the way. It's all
Yep.
there. It writes itself.
Mhm.
For a strategist, I got Mysterio. He's my
Mhm.
favorite Spider-Man villain. We know this.
That'd be
I
cool.
like
There's a
that.
lot you can do there. I'm not even gonna like. There's just so much you could do with that, and I think
It would-
Yeah.
specifically to see these characters in that art style that Rivals
Yeah.
has, the skins would be so good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They'd be so
for sure.
fire.
The one thing I
For
would say
sure.
is him as a strategist, I feel like it would be slightly a Loki clone.
Probably.
Because you would
Something-
make decoys and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Now, I don't know if the decoys would help, like, be able to do damage, but maybe
Yeah.
it's like a distraction thing.
Make them like traps or something.
Yeah.
Something not so heal based, maybe. But then he's a throw pick. But you know,
Is it Alibi from Siege? Something like that. The one, like the hologram one,
yeah,
where it's like if people shoot it, maybe it like draws their attention, and like they have
Mhm.
like can't look away for a
that would
second
be
or
that would
something.
be gas.
Yeah.
I mean, Deadpool's a given. We know we're getting Deadpool.
Yeah.
Listen, we got to shout out the Gooners, right? We have to give credit where it's due. And who
Oh.
better than Black Cat?
I had her on my original
Oh
list too.
my
The
god.
skin sales.
It'd be insane.
I'd go into bankruptcy
Yeah,
for that.
it's not even
what
funny.
What would she be though? Strategist?
She'd be a duelist.
duelist.
Just straight boxing.
And just whip.
She'd probably be close, like, yeah, whip, and then like probably like a Panther
Claws.
dash.
Yeah, like her claws and everything.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. You said Bishop. I have Bishop written down. Give me Silver Surfer as a strategist. Please. Please.
I can't believe I didn't have
I
Silver
can't
Surfer.
believe you didn't have Silver
Fuck.
Surfer. And my next one that I'm going to give you, you're going to be furious that you didn't put Nico Minoru as a strategist.
Oh shit!
Because she
Yo, you
is a
can-
fucking strategist in Midnight Suns.
Yes. You can do so much with Nico.
Just
You can
random
do
ass
so
moveset.
Yes.
So,
Just
I can see
whatever.
it.
Fuck. Just whatever. Oh man.
but yeah, Nico. I love Nico Minoru. There's so much potential. If you want to just make her a fucking gambling ass character that just every life you have a different moveset or something, who cares?
That'd be fun.
Cook out of your minds.
Oh yeah.
Or just do what they did in Midnight Suns. She was great in Midnight Suns. I think she never left my team in Midnight Suns.
Wait, what does she play like in Midnight Sun?
So it's more of a support role, and then it's kind of the same thing. Like the cards are kind of random. A lot of buffs, a lot of pushing and pulling, but so I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I like that.
Then I mean I think I did 5 already, but real quick, Forge as a strategist.
Forge would be cool.
Forge would be
I
good.
thought about him.
War Machine as a tank, Vanguard, whatever.
Yes.
Just
I
because.
could see that.
Give me another
Yeah.
better. Angel's not bad, but like a better flying, a more
Tank.
like traditional tank that can fly. Because Angel is
Yeah.
fucking off.
Yeah.
We need bro holding the front lines. Carnage is a duelist. Captain Marvel. You could do Vanguard. I would say Vanguard.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do Captain Marvel if you do, because if you make Rogue a tank, that's where she got these baller ass abilities. That's what people don't fucking know about Rogue, by the
Yeah.
way. That she fucking.
Yeah. Story for another time.
But she should be a strategist.
Yeah.
Oh my god. If
Yeah.
if they make her a strategist, you will never mind. I'm actually not gonna say what I was gonna say. Let's move on.
Carnage is a duelist. Just I think it'd be fun. Very basic though, probably. Just swinging axes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green Goblin duelist, flying duelist,
Ooh,
bombs,
that'd be
the
yeah.
whole nine.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
And then
William Dafoe skin. Oh,
yeah, my last two, I think are fairly unique. I have Agent Anti-Venom, because you're not going to do Anti-Venom because you have it as a skin. So if you do Agent Anti-Venom as a healer, because that's Anti-Venom's whole thing, I think it'd be cool. You got something for the people that only like guns in the strategist role.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then last but not least, I have Mystique as a duelist,
That'd be
but with a unique ability that we're borrowing from Fortnite, actually. Could you remember the thing with Mystique?
Yeah, when
If
you
it's
kill
attached
someone,
to
you
her
get
back
the-
Yeah.
bling or if it's her skin, you
Yeah.
kill somebody, you turn into that character. Or like the spy from TF2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super unique. Would cook out of their minds.
Oh.
So what would you do it like in a way like do you think it would be a thing where you copy a character and you get their whole kit, or it's more of like
I think
you
it would
copy
just
a
be
person and you
appearance.
disguise?
It would just
and
be
you
disguise, yeah.
disguise.
Stealthy type beat.
Yeah.
I like that.
But yeah, that's my word vomit of the day with Marvel Rivals characters. I'm not going to reiterate my list because that's a long list. But yeah, I need Silver Surfer. Like I need air to breathe.
That'd be crazy.
I really
That'd be
do.
so much fun. That would be.
That's the thing. It's if Rivals continues doing right things and actually being a long-lasting game, I see a lot of these characters being implemented.
Yeah.
Because especially if they're keeping up doing a character a month.
I don't
Give or
think
take.
I just we talk shit about it a lot, don't get me wrong, and we have our waves of it. I just don't, as much as like it's so easy to hate on it, I don't see it dying anytime soon. Like at all.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
at all.
They're always gonna find a way to bring everybody back. If
Yeah.
it's a character or a season that
Mhm.
has specific skins or something, there's always gonna be something that brings everyone back. It happens to
Realistically,
us.
Happens to us
Yeah.
all the time.
They need to take a break though from putting in duelists. They
Yeah.
have to give us like 3 or 4 seasons no duelists.
Well, I don't know what
Yeah.
Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone are gonna be next season.
So make Rogue a tank
Yes.
and then make both of them healers. Or if you want to make
Hill is so funny.
or make Deadpool a tank and make Elsa a healer, I guess. Or
I
vice
think
versa.
Deadpool could be worked into any of the three. Elsa
Could.
Bloodstone's a duelist, bro.
I know, but we don't need more duelists.
Yo, so like the whole debate about Rogue being a strategist or a vanguard, what if she's just a duelist?
I'll be pissed.
That'd be so boring.
It'd be
Now-
so whack.
Well, so it depends though. If they make her a duelist and it's like Mr. Fantastic, where it's like a duelist tank hybrid,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll be
In
okay.
that case, yeah.
Yeah,
In that
I'll be
case, I
okay.
can see that. As
But
long
if
as
she's-
there's some hybrid.
yeah. But if she's just a straight duelist, I'm gonna be a little mad.
Yeah, I agree. All right, solid. But listen, like I said, I don't see it dying, and that's why we have to invest in these battle passes while we have them. That's all I'm gonna say.
If there's ever skins in there I want to, I will.
You just never know, bro. You're not
You just-
see, but you're saying that you're not hearing us.
Yeah, you're not getting it, man.
I
If
know
you're-
I'm not playing any of those characters in this battle pass.
You're
right
not. You're not playing them right now, but like months from now, you might.
And that's the
now.
thing. And the
Let
other
me-
thing
let me-
is,
wait, hold on. I'm definitely never gonna play Punisher because I don't want to.
You were just playing him in Zombies not too long ago.
Different though. That's different.
But still, you played him.
Yeah, for like 2 games. Never gonna play Widow.
that's a
Thing
good.
is free skin, but like realistically, I'm probably never gonna play him just because I don't like his tank. Never gonna play Adam Warlock. Never gonna play Ultron.
But what? But what if they
And
make Adam
Angela.
Warlock a duelist and he's fun and stuff?
Still not gonna pick
This
him.
skin's so
What the
gas.
fuck, Ben? Okay, whatever.
I got other duelists I'd rather
But
play.
the other thing I have to say about the battle passes is now it's $10 for the battle pass, right?
Mhm.
The first skin is a legendary. The $22 value right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who is it again for this one?
Namor.
Yeah.
He's Davy Jones. He's a pirate.
When do I get to play Namor?
You can literally play him whenever you
Whenever
want.
you want,
Like,
bro.
Namor's decent, right? He's not like terrible, but he's not amazing.
There's better ones now to fight flyers than him, realistically. I mean, he's not bad right now because of the ghost squids, but
All right, whatever. I concede.
You got it, man. Moral of the story, Netties, please just keep putting Marvel characters. Do not give us any of this OCBS. We don't want any original characters. So long as there's characters to put in, like Marvel characters, we do not want to see an OC.
I don't care if that
we
Paste
easily
Pot
just-
Pete leak is real. Put Paste Pot Pete in before you put an OC in the game.
That shit is so funny.
So tough.
We easily just named like 40-something, 50-ish characters, and that's still only scratching the
years.
surface.
Years worth of content.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Y'all killing me. And make Rogue a tank.
Yeah.
Yes,
Please.
please.
Calling it here.
Yep. No strategist duo propaganda. All right, but speaking of that, because of all the hype, I obviously this week rewatched X-Men 97, and I really just have to talk about how fucking good that show is. I'll never not talk about how good X-Men 97 is, but bro, damn near perfect show. Wasn't for that fuck ass Jubilee episode.
It's not even just that. The whole Rogue and Magneto shit.
Listen.
No, there's no justifying that. That was BS.
Actually, it's from the face ass.
No, I don't care if that's something that actually happened in the comics. We don't talk about that.
No, but
It's
she
Gambit
trifling.
and Rogue.
She trifling for real because she really broke this man's heart and then changed her mind and then he died.
And then he dies. I hated that.
They killed Gambit on my birthday.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they killed Gambit and they're bringing him back in season 2.
Yeah, but still, like the damage is done. I already want to cry my eyes out.
I'm like, damn, I'm getting a whole episode about Gambit. This is
That's why.
But it's still probably one of the best fucking episodes of superhero television I've ever seen. And that's Gambit bias aside. That shit is peak.
It is.
For sure. Peak for sure.
But with that being said, and Ben mentioned Gambit's coming back most likely as a Horseman of Death, like he does in the comics for like a page. Season 2, I have some fears about. Listen, Bodemile did what he did. I'm not going to take that away from anybody. Yes, he had to be canned. If they're using his script, sure. If they're using his plan, sure. The only thing I'm concerned about is the new showrunner, who I don't know their name. I just know that it's the same showrunner as What If. So, that. And that aside, I want to bring it to something that I've thought about, and I've heard across the internet. This isn't really an original thought, but like, my thing with the X-Men is because it's such an allegory for obviously a lot of real world things. You can't make a good X-Men project if you don't see yourself in the X-Men.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like Bo DeMaio, whatever you want to say about Bo DeMaio, but he is a queer black man. So obviously there's attachment to the X-Men, and it showed in his work.
Yeah.
Whoever the showrunner is, because I don't fucking remember their name, I don't really trust that you're going to have the same feeling that Bo DeMaio had with these characters.
Yeah, because like you said, just X-Men is such a it's such a reflection of what a lot of people experience, you know, in the real world.
Mhm.
And let's be honest, that What If was so soulless.
Oh my god.
It was so, they could have done so much with What If, and it ended up just being this soulless kind of mess. And that criticism is valid in my opinion. I don't know if they've done anything other than What If,
I
truthfully.
don't know.
But I mean, if we're just going based off of that, yeah, that's kind of alarming.
It's tough.
Very alarming.
Like if they use all the stuff that was provided for them, because season 2 was already written and everything, can't really say anything. But if
Yeah,
not,
it doesn't would make no sense to throw the script out and everything.
yeah, but both and Mile talked a lot of shit about Kevin Feige, and Kevin Feige really hated how popular X-Men 97 is. I don't know if you know that.
Really?
Yeah, but who cares?
Because
It's
we all
worth
went to the internet like, this is what we've been waiting for! This is what the MCU should be! He didn't like that one bit, bro.
But it's true.
I know! But I think there's a little bit of an ego there, that he's this genius that gave us the MCU, and he did,
Yeah,
but he also gave us phases 4 and 5.
exactly. You got stretched too thin, and then you started making slop.
Yeah.
It's just like just to move away from X-Men for a second and kind of hone in on that. Like the truth of the matter is the MCU kind of just lost what made it the MCU,
Yeah.
you know, when we were growing up. Like I don't remember the person that said it, but I was watching something and they were saying something along the lines of like, when you watched Iron Man, like it was a good movie that was also like a superhero movie.
Yeah.
You know, now we have superhero movies that just happen to be good. You know,
Yeah.
as opposed to like telling a good story from beginning to end and world building and you know taking care of the source material and kind of like integrating them into this bigger world and everything. It's just like it's just like I don't know. It kind of goes into that soulless kind of machine like
Yeah, 100%.
situation.
All the
Yeah.
movies became basically just cookie cut versions.
Yeah, and that was
Each
even like
other.
before like the whole phase 4 and 5. It happened way before that, but like
Yeah.
phase 1 was just one of them ones. So
It
unique.
was. Yep.
And some people say you don't have to watch phase 1. You could just start with Avengers.
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's the people who say that kick rocks. Please.
Yeah. Yeah. So with the staying with the theme of X-Men, like I had said, there's a rumor going around that Jake Schreier's movie, the X-Men roster, is going to be Cyclops and Jean Grey as co-leaders of the X-Men. And the team will consist of Angel, Beast, Gambit, Rogue, and Nightcrawler. Allegedly. This is just a rumor. This could change tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
Whoever's going to comment.
And I hope it doesn't. But
No. So, yeah.
I like that.
Thoughts on that team. And then I had asked y'all to give your preferred X-Men team for the first outing.
so I'll go first on this.
Yep.
Because I have two. I have two sets.
Okay.
I have, if we're gonna just do OG,
Mm-hmm.
right? The one that you listed, low key, I would love that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome, actually.
That would be like my perfect one, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking in the sense of, are we gonna do like OG, or are we gonna do maybe something go a different route? So for like OG, I
Mhm.
would just prefer, you know, Professor X, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, Angel, Iceman. You know, just like
the
some-
OG.
Yeah, just the OG, very simple. Keep it, you know, no Wolverine.
No.
Please.
No. I can't
Yeah.
stress. I don't want
No.
Wolverine.
We got how many? What, 2 decades worth of Wolverine? I
Yeah,
think we
we're
can give
pushing
him a
3,
break for a little
bro.
bit.
We on the way to
Yeah.
3.
We're pushing 3 decades.
Hughes confirmed that he's doing it till he's 90.
I don't
And that's-
want him. Okay? That's it. I don't want him. I'm sick of it.
I wouldn't mind it. I just not yet.
No.
Just don't
Not,
give it to
he
us
shouldn't
yet.
be a main X-Men starting out with for sure. Like
No.
not
Just
the
have
origin
him.
team.
Just have him like off doing
You
his
can
own
make
shit for the
Wolverine
time
solo
being.
projects, bro, and
Yeah.
eventually
Yeah.
he meets up with the X-Men.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
becomes, a part
Right.
of the group, one of us, whatever,
Yeah.
But if you do want to bring back Wolverine, I say you go, blue and gold. You do the two teams, and then you do, Cyclops, Wolverine, Beast, Psylocke, Rogue, Gambit, and then on the other side, like Storm, Jean Grey, Colossus, Iceman, Archangel. I said Archangel. I'm not even gonna fix that. Moving
We're just
forward,
gonna keep
and
it
then
pushing.
Forge and Bishop.
Okay.
Just run with that dynamic. If you want to do like a pre-established, I don't know how you would do it, but if you want to do like a pre-established thing, I feel like that would be a fun start.
Yeah.
And I say pre-established because they did the whole Fantastic Four thing. We didn't really get an origin for them. They kind of just started like not in the middle, but they're already an
Yeah,
established
like
team at this
a
point,
couple years already.
So if you wanted to do that with X-Men, I feel like that would probably be the best bet. Stories are there,
Yeah.
And then if you want to tell the story, of how they got there, flashbacks or like a prequel movie or whatever the fuck, you could do a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah.
Ben, you
But
want
those
to
are
go?
my two. Go ahead.
So I think it's this, my origin team was the same. Like if they did like just like an origin, have the original team, all that kind of
Okay,
stuff.
so we all
But if you-
had Cyclops, Jean, Iceman, Beast, and Angel as the first
Yeah.
team. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
that just feels like the standard. If you're
But
gonna do
if
an
they're-
X-Men story,
Angel's
Yeah,
just so
but if you're
whack,
gonna
bro.
do a pre-established like Danny was saying, like already there,
Mm-hmm.
I would say same team for the most part, but then have Gambit and Rogue.
Yeah.
And like if you're going like full into it, you could have Cable show up, have Bishop show up, Forge be in there would be fine with me.
Yeah, so my list, yeah, I had the original team, Jean, Cyclops, Iceman, Beast, Angel. My perfect team though, Jean, Gambit, Rogue, Nightcrawler, Storm, Beast, Iceman, and Scott's already dead.
I had a feeling that was coming.
I know that's one thing you guys are gonna come to learn about AJ.
I fucking hate Cyclops.
He hates Cyclops.
That's
Hates
the only
Scott.
thing though is
And you know what? No one had him on the list for Rivals. So shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't put him on the list because I knew you were gonna fight about it.
Oh, we could have clip farm, bro.
I know. I forgot.
Oh.
I'm supposed to be clip farming. Fuck. My fault. My fault.
But-
You threw. You sold.
You
I'm
can't
selling-
sadly, or I mean sadly for you because
I know
honestly
you
don't
can't
care.
not do Cyclops.
Yeah,
I
you
have
know,
to.
but he fucking
have to do it.
sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe the MCU gets him right.
There's no getting him right. He sucks. He sucks.
I
His
feel like this would
power
be a-
sucks. His personality
keep going.
sucks.
Keep
His
going.
design
Tell us why.
sucks. He sucks. And he's got the baddest bitch, and he cheats on her.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
And then she goes and fucks
Yeah.
Wolverine though, so
That's one thing about the X-Men, and they gotta get this at least kind of right. They some hoes.
yeah.
They be fucking around, man. Excuse my
Yeah.
language, but they sleep. They sleep around. They gotta
do.
get that right.
Yeah, they do.
Everybody tonguing everybody down.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So cool. Good list, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Fire. All right. Going away from Marvel for a second. We gotta talk about our boy Jimmy Gunn. And
Okay.
his agenda
Oh no.
of pushing this fucking character down everyone's throats that no one gives a fuck about. Frank Grillo reveals that Rick Flag Sr. will have a major part in Man of Tomorrow. Quote,
Why?
my character, Rick Flag Sr., is a big part of the sequel story. I'm so excited about it.
Like
Why?
I see him being the only reason I see it being him being a big part is because they clearly are setting up what's it called again? Salvation to be a big part of the movie. And that's the only reason why I could see him being a big part, but it better not be more of that, like of just like it should just be him sending people to salvation, and that's the biggest part of his story.
He sucks. He sucks.
And like maybe you do something along the lines of because he wants to get rid of metahumans now. He act because if it's the true is that Brainiac is the villain.
Oh, it's confirmed.
Maybe
I'm pretty sure that it is
maybe
Brainiac.
he accidentally finds Brainiac and brings him into the universe. And maybe that's why he's a big part of it.
Why can't it just be about Superman and Lex? Why is this random ass character here, bro? There's such an agenda.
And but like, what could be the agenda for Rick Flag Sr.?
I don't know.
I thought it was to
That's
get
the
revenge
I
on
don't
Peacemaker.
know where we're going.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I thought it was just to get revenge on Peacemaker, but I guess not.
So dumb. Like,
It's so
freaking-
whack, dog.
Stop force feeding me this character. I just don't care.
I really just don't want him around. I'm not gonna lie.
And look, he can be in the movie for something because Argus is going to be a thing, I'm sure. But like, you don't have to be pushing it saying he's going to be a major part of this movie. Like, he could just be in the movie to be like, oh, he's the face of Argus now. Fine. But you don't have to have him come in and be, the third main character of the movie.
Don't eat
No,
my ghost screen time, bro. I swear to God.
I gotta ask for you guys: is it the actor? Is it Frank or is it the character?
The
For you guys.
character, like, why?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, at least we're in agreement.
He's just
Yeah,
a
like-
guy. Who
Yeah, the actor.
cares?
I have nothing against the actor. It's just, why are you like? Yeah, it's just a guy. He shouldn't be a huge role in a Superman movie.
And like, if this, so like, obviously, Rick Flag Jr. was a big part of the Suicide Squad movie, right? And like, he died. We watched him die. This, that, and the third. If we were more like attached to Rick Flag Jr. and we could be rooting for Rick Flag Sr.'s quest for revenge, maybe we could have something here. But we don't really have that.
No,
No, we don't.
Because I didn't watch the Suicide Squad for Rick Flag Jr.
no.
No,
Get the fuck out of here.
nobody did.
No.
Let's be honest. I think I wonder if it really is James Gunn kind of regretting him killing off Rick Flag Jr.
Which, if that's
It has to be.
but if that's the case, right? If that's the case, he's upset that he killed him. Why not have the fucking Peacemaker going to multiverses thing? Be it finding a Rick Flag Jr. from another universe. Why is it finding a prison to go throw Peacemaker into it as his endgame?
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
We didn't talk about this when we did Peacemaker, I don't think. What the fuck was Rick Flag Jr.'s whole thing in that?
Oh, in the Nazi world?
He was just a cuck.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
rumor, the theory was that he was fucking Peacemaker in that universe, and they were gay, and that was the whole thing.
get the fuck out of here.
And they were closeted, and that's why when Peacemaker shows up and is like looking at Harcourt, he's like, "Why is Peacemaker here doing that?" Because he's there, and that's why the whole thing with Keith being like, "Oh, you're going off the deep end again." It's because he was fucking dudes in the Nazi world.
Oh
I did not hear this. This did not make it across my desk.
Yeah, that
That's
was one of the
fucking-
theories, and it makes sense if you go back and look at it.
I'm chronically online. I can't believe I never saw this one.
I feel like I might have seen that, but like it was so kind of just. I think it was the fact that they didn't do anything with the
No.
weird interactions that I was like, I kind of just banished it. But like, even then, why would you even bring that up? That's your legacy now for Rick Flag Jr. If you regret killing him off in Suicide Squad, his legacy now is that he was fucking Peacemaker in the Nazi land.
Yeah. But
That's the
also, it's
legacy
like,
you wanted to leave him.
What
The
was
other
his
thing,
legacy
too-
before that?
Fair.
but like the other thing too is like you clearly should show that there are other Rick Flag Juniors around. Why didn't Senior just be like, "Oh, my son.
Yeah.
Let me get my son back from this."
Let
It
me
made
bring
no
him
sense.
home.
Yeah.
Peacemaker
Or I'm gonna
just
look the
sucks.
universe. I mean, yeah. I don't know what they were looking for in that show.
Please, enough with the flags. I'm done.
I don't care. I
Bring
want my
back Amanda
superheroes.
Waller,
I want the
please.
Justice League.
Yeah. Like if you want to keep, if you keep going with Creature Commandos and he's in that, fine.
Yeah.
But he should not be
Oh.
a major character in Man of Tomorrow.
And it's like AJ's saying, we're focusing on the wrong things. We should be focusing on our Justice League. We should be doing that. But like at the very least, at least bring Amanda Waller back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which isn't she getting a show
getting
or
a show.
something?
Thank God. Maybe that'll be the death of Rick Flag Sr. Maybe that'll be it. One could only hope.
What if Frank Grillo just thinks he has a big part, but it's really just Brainiac killing him?
It probably. I wouldn't be.
That
shocked.
would be amazing.
I wouldn't be shocked if it's him saying it's a big part and it's just
He's the
really
first
not.
major death in the DCU.
We gonna be. You're gonna see me in the theater with my hands up, like, let's fucking go.
It's gonna be that meme when you break the shackles. Same thing.
free from the shackles.
No
of
shade to
the
Frank
dweeb.
Grillo, because I know you got done dirty in the MCU. James Gunn's your boy. He's trying to do you justice in the DCU. But you signed on to play Crossbones. I really don't know what to tell you, dog. Yeah, you probably should have killed Cap in Civil War, but you didn't.
But also, like, you signed on to be a villain in the MCU where they have a habit of killing all of them.
You lucky you made it out of Winter Soldier, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got a building dropped on you and you survived. You should feel blessed. And speaking of the MCU, supposedly the Russos are being looked at to oversee the entire future of Marvel after Secret
I'm good.
Wars. I agree.
I mean,
I'm good
like,
off of that.
the only thing I would say is a lot of their stuff has been the better ones, I guess you could say.
Yes, and they get
Fair.
characters correct as
Yeah.
opposed to a lot of directors.
But like an overarching story, maybe I could see them maybe not being great at.
Time will tell with Doomsday. I just feel like the more the Russos do, they fall into that Marvel stigma of it's the same, it looks the same, it's the same. Like, yeah, their movies are all fairly different, but you can tell when a movie is done by the Russos or like overseen by the Russos. It just has that vibe.
It does.
Granted, overseeing might be they more take the Kevin Feige role when he steps down, so it might not be the case.
Yeah.
I think they definitely could have a vision, but I would have to see how they pull off Doomsday, given
And Secret
literally
Wars,
nothing to work with.
Yeah.
Like, literally nothing.
Like if Doomsday and Secret Wars are fantastic, then like cool. Let them oversee the future.
Yeah. If they can pull off Doomsday, I give them all the props in the world. I really do.
But my problem with that is like even if they do well with Doomsday and Secret Wars, it's like they're the ones doing it. So them still like, being above everybody, they only have so much influence because at the end of the day, it's the director's job to really make a good cohesive movie and everything, like they can step in obviously, and if shit needs to get done, it will get done, but at the end of the day, it has to be like in the hands of the directors and shit.
Yeah.
That's really what's been the problem up until this point. It's like Kevin Feige's had a little too much dip on his chip, like his hand's been a little too much in the pot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want, the Russo brothers. Yes, they've been doing great with their movies and everything. There's potential that these next two are amazing too. But in the same vein, what if they, too much dip on their chip, their hands too much in the pot and everything, and then it kind of pollutes everything that all these other directors are trying to do. I don't.
The one thing I would say is because we don't know exactly what their dynamics like, but maybe it's checks and balances type of thing because there's two of them. So maybe one would be like, oh well, we gotta chill, we can't do that much. Whereas Kevin Feige's by himself and is just like, I'm gonna do everything. But like again, who knows? We don't know what their actual dynamics like is when they're doing this shit.
That's the problem, yeah. But I mean, for me, it's a no, unless proven otherwise.
Fair enough. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta see where we end up. Cause like I know we're supposedly like rebooting the verse, right?
Yeah.
And all that shit. I don't necessarily want like a MCU still. Like I don't need them to jump right into doing Cap and Iron Man. I need the X-Men done justice in live action.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Yeah.
Can we please just focus on that?
Yeah, they really should focus just on X-Men and Fantastic Four going forward, realistically. Leave
Those
the other
were-
ones, leave the other ones behind, and if you want to get to them again in like 5 to 10 years, go for
You
it.
you stick to your bread and butter, man. Like X-Men, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man.
They made
you know,
y'all.
hopefully, and even Hulk. I know Hulk's under like the shackles of Universal and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
You know, find a way to fucking free him and actually
exactly.
makes good stories with him. Like give him movies, give him
Yeah.
depth. You know, there's so many characters that like you said made Marvel that are kind of getting put on the back burner. If you're gonna reboot everything, it should be to focus on them.
And they really should do what they were talking about recently, like semi-recently, a few months ago or whatever. Start doing shows. Do shows for these, like do an X-Men show, do a Fantastic Four show, all this stuff, and then save the movies for the big events. You know,
Yeah, I don't hate
I
like
agree.
a big team up movie or, you know, some kind of huge battle with whatever big villain, make it a movie. But then just normal shit going on, just do shows.
Because I mean, look at how X-Men is now. Like in the comic world, everyone has their own fucking thing going on.
everyone. And there's
Like,
so many X-Men, specifically X-Men
Yeah.
books, for no reason.
There's the regular like the mainline X-Men, there's the Uncanny, there's Exceptional, there's X-Force, X Factor. There's all these different teams, and then on top of that, you have Storm has her own book. You have who else has her Phoenix has her own book right now, which unfortunately I fell off of. I love those books. I
Those are
won't
good
lie.
books.
I got to get back on
Those are
that.
good.
They were really fun. Who else? Psylocke has, Magic has, like Wolverine has. You can do so many individual stories. There's so much to do with the X-Men, man. It's I want to say, how can you fuck this up?
But they fucked it up, and we're gonna talk about that one day. I want y'all to watch. We're all gonna do it. We're gonna watch all the X-Men's,
Yes.
starting at 2000. We're gonna watch all the
Yes.
X-Men, and we're gonna do
Yes.
something similar to what we did with Batman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cause my God,
There's some really good in there, and then
Yeah.
there is some really bad in there.
Yep. In both, in the normal one and then the reboot.
Yeah. There it's just a mess.
it's crazy because they really came out swinging with the reboot too, and then they just
Mhm.
jumped off a cliff.
Like First Class was great.
First Class and Days of Future Past.
Days of Future
So-
Past was great.
Oh,
Yep.
Love that movie.
Then
and
Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix is probably one of the worst movies I've ever watched in my life.
I actually don't think I've finished Dark Phoenix.
I don't think I did either. I was just
and
thinking that.
then for the people who don't know by now, Danny's Mister is not that bad.
Yeah. And so for me to be like, I didn't even finish that shit, that should say something.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was just don't even get me started on Apocalypse. You have Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Isaac.
Thank you. Who the fuck is Oscar Wilde?
We're just gonna move on.
No, yeah, we're gonna move on. But I'm gonna look up who Oscar Wilde is. That is a poet.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
It's 11:30.
Yeah, it's a late night for
guys.
Danny.
It's a
way
late night
past
for
his
me.
bedtime.
I need to be in bed right now. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Wasted talent.
Yep.
That tends to be the thing with his career outside of Frankenstein. Please watch that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I digress. Let's move on.
You know your shit was ass when Jennifer Lawrence wanted to be killed off.
Yeah.
The baddest bitch.
And she was a good Mystique.
Yeah, she's great.
She was.
She was a really good Mystique.
Well, before we get out of here, it's been 2 weeks. We made a promise on the last episode. Daniel,
Yeah.
let's talk about One Piece.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm only 25 episodes deep.
It's better than 0.
Yeah.
But I will say, y'all were cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. It only
Y'all
gets
were
better.
cooking.
It only
One
gets
Piece.
better.
One Piece is so much fun, and it's like it just starts with Luffy.
Yeah.
And just him as a character, man, like his aspirations to be the what is it called?
King of the Pirates.
Yes, King of the Pirates. For him to be the King of the Pirates, like his aspirations for that, and the delusion that he has every step of the way, and he's just like, hey man, this shit's all gonna work out. Came at a perfect fucking time in my life for me. You know? And then you build on top of that with the cast. Yo, fuck Nami.
She
Not too much. Not too much.
I understand. I understand. You guys did tell me that she gets better, but I'm at that point in the story where she steals the fuck. What is her ship? The Glory.
Going Mary.
Yeah, she steals the ship, and you know they're trying to get her and everything. So fuck Nami. But like, the cast is just so fun. I finally got to meet Usopp, who I've been compared to for what, a decade now.
Yep.
Low key kind of racist, I will say.
That's not what it's about.
I'm just saying it feels a little racist to have that comparison, but he is one of my favorite characters too. Bro, Zoro. Oh, the aura on Zoro, even when he gets his ass kicked,
bro,
by the strongest.
There was like too much dip on the chip.
He had way too much. It didn't even click in my mind like there was multiple like regions and everything. So like when he's fighting, like he's in that fight. Yeah, look, you got the hey. Wait, hold on. Bring that back. Open it up.
I bought that for him.
Let me hold up.
Is that something from later on in the story, or is that just like that's just supposed to be? Bro, they're just pulling out all the shit right now.
You mean my goat, bro? So
it's a kimono.
My goat, bruh. Till you meet my goat.
Oh man, I have such a long journey to go, and I had actually an interesting conversation with my coworker, who is like very persistent with the idea that I do One Piece, because I've just decided I'm just gonna watch the shit. You know, I'm gonna take my time with it. I want to watch it from beginning to end, and I was telling my coworker that he's like, nah. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to your friends, your mama, your daddy. You know, don't listen to nobody. Watch One Piece. Like, that is the only way. You have to watch One Piece. So, and now out of an act of defiance, I'm not doing that.
So I'm going to look into One Piece again, just so you know. I don't know if it's something where they give you the timestamps or if it's just like they have the episodes there and you just have to download them and watch them and they have everything cut out. I gotta double check exactly how it works because it's like a Discord server. That's what like where it is.
Really?
Yeah.
That's already too much work. I'm gonna just sit there and watch it.
I mean, fair. Well, I'm doing it again.
Yeah, I feel like, and I understand the whole filler thing, right? Because like mad filler, it takes up a lot of space. I get that. So long as it serves to like for the purpose of like character development and everything, I'm willing to put up with filler.
So in the first, like, I would say the first couple of arcs, like, they have some filler and, like, yeah, it's there to do character development. Once you start getting farther, though, and then there's filler, you're like, I don't need this.
Okay.
I don't need to learn. Yeah, it's like, I don't need a flashback to them as kids again. I've already seen this. Because they do that a couple of times, like they did in Naruto. Yeah. It'll be like, I don't need this flashback again. I've seen this already. Get back to the action, please. Like, get back to the actual arc that we're in. But like right now, early on, like when they're like on their journey on the boat, and then it's like another like random arc, like filler arc. It's like okay, because it's building up their character development.
Like that like background, you know, our flashback with Zoro, and you know how he, you know, started his journey. Is that considered filler?
No, that's origin.
Okay.
But like,
I gotta figure out.
You'll know when something's filler because it'll straight up like it'll be the crew, but it'll be something that has nothing to do with what's going on. Okay. Like they'll be in a different location.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Dragon Ball when they're driving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or
Go ahead.
For another, like what I'm right now, at one point where I am now, you get flashbacks of as Luffy as a kid, and stuff that happens with him as a kid, and then in a later arc in Dressrosa, they do it again. They do like the exact same story, just again in the past.
Why?
because characters show up that it involves, but they do it the 2
Yeah.
times, and it's just very annoying.
It's like,
And they'll
but
do
I
it a
was
couple times.
there.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
that's weird.
It's tough.
and
Yeah,
like
no.
it's like maybe it's different like when the show was coming out weekly because it was a couple years.
Yeah.
But like when you're going back and like binging it, watching it all in one go, you don't need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm having a great time with it.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
And like I said, it only gets better.
We have
I'm probably gonna throw it on when I'm done.
we have a
this.
message from.
You can't really hear it. I don't think
Man.
Couldn't really.
Why does
It's
Danny
like
look
so-
like Usopp though with the hat on?
For some reason, your mic's just not picking it up.
Whack,
it's just
whatever.
not picking it up.
I'll put it. I'll edit it in.
He's gonna edit the audio.
All right, whatever.
Fucking Joseph, man.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. That's
Yeah.
our boy Joseph. He's been on the racist Danny looks like Usopp shit for.
But you do, or you
It's
did.
not fair. It's not fair. I did at one point.
Wait till the time skip, bro. You're gonna look
wait till
even
the
more
time
like
shit.
him.
Oh,
No, that's crazy.
Does he have the same facial
How-
hair? Like,
honestly, it probably
I'm
is.
pretty sure he has the same.
I'm not
exact
at the. I'm almost to the time skip, so I'll be able to tell you, but I think it is.
Some racist shit, man. Anyway,
Which your favorite characters in the time skip?
The
But yeah.
character shows up every so often.
Yeah.
The character was a mono.
But yeah. So yeah, shout out One Piece. I guess we'll do our closing statements now. I don't have a game or a bracket or anything planned.
that's okay. I don't got no hater shit, but I do have something that I kind of want to briefly talk about. I did bring it up with the guys, but just to have it on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
Hmm.
there was a first image look at Homelander in the final season of The Boys.
Mhm.
Just a picture of him. Actually, I'll show it to you guys. Fuck it. Here. We're all friends. This image.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys have
Okay.
seen that, right?
Yeah.
And then someone came out, Beyond Reporter, Twitter, came out and said, unfortunately, it seems that the images that were leaked, because it wasn't just the one of Homelander, there was a bunch, the images are AI.
Hmm.
So now we're in an era where we really need to be careful with our leaks
So,
and images and everything.
so it's
You-
very, it's
but-
very, real quick. It's very
Yeah.
funny that this is what you decided to talk about because this is my question of the day.
Mhm.
no way.
Not Homelander, but AI in general. But we're gonna come back to what I have to say. Ben, go
Well,
ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think they actually are AI images, or do you think there was a leak
Do you think people can
and
just say, "Oh, it's AI"?
and they're saying it's AI to try to be like to hide it?
But that's the problem, is that
You'll never know.
we can't fucking tell.
Yeah,
because
because-
AI is progressing so quickly
Yeah.
that like maybe last year we would have been able to tell the difference between a leak, like an actual leak and an AI leak.
Mm-hmm.
But things are progressing so fucking fast
No,
that you just can't fucking tell anymore.
No.
because Doomsday had leaks, and that was a lot of things people were saying were like,
Bro,
Is
that's
this AI?
My whole Twitter feed is Doomsday.
but it doesn't look like it at all, or it looks real. It doesn't look like AI.
But like you can't tell. So low key, it benefits the fucking studios,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, because it's like, oh, that's fake.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone just kind of has to be like, oh, okay, if they're saying it, you know?
Yeah.
Because how else are you gonna fucking tell?
Yeah.
I hate AI.
Yeah.
AI fucking sucks. I won't say any more because I don't want to spoil his question
Yeah.
of the day.
But fuck AI.
But fuck AI.
Benji.
So there's not really any big games of this week. I have like the games. It's something called Constance, coming out on November 24th on PC.
Okay.
No idea what it is.
Okay.
Project Motor Racing is coming out November 25th on all consoles. No idea what that is. And then Bubble Bobble Sugar Dungeons.
Oh, hell
is coming
yeah.
out on PlayStation and Switch and
Yep,
PC on
I'm
November
there.
27th.
Lock in.
No idea what it
Locked
is,
in.
but it's coming out.
Lock
You
in.
just
But
threw
now-
words together. That wasn't a real game.
It's
I got it
AI.
right here. I got it right here. Okay, I'm just telling you. Last week there was like I deleted it, but I'm pretty sure SpongeBob came out with a game
Yeah,
last week.
you can play them as them naked. You
Yeah,
can
there was something
pre-order.
else that came out, but I don't remember. But budget games of the week, I went PlayStation this time. Star Wars Survivor and Hogwarts Legacy are both $10.50 right
I'm
now.
buying them right now.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we got this Steam Black Friday sale.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Marvel vs. Capcom collection is $25.
yes, sir.
Is RV there yet cheaper?
It might be. I haven't checked. But yeah. Speaking of SpongeBob, actually, the Sonic SpongeBob DLC came out. So SpongeBob and Patrick are in the game now.
There's just
Crazy.
no way. That's just so unserious.
so-
What are
funny.
they again? Is it power, I'm assuming,
I
and
think
speed?
power and acceleration or handling. I think handling. I could be wrong.
Handling OP.
Yeah, I haven't been on. Comic polls of the week for November 26, 2025. We have a lot.
Oh yeah.
On DC, Absolute Batman number 14, the conclusion of the Bane arc. The long-awaited, highly anticipated. Can't wait to see that man go down. Next up, Absolute Wonder Woman number 14. Detective Comics number 1103. DCKO number 2. Keeping with DCKO, we got 3 tie-ins this week. Superman number 32. Flash number 27. And Justice League Unlimited number 13. Rounding out the list, we have Immortal Legend Batman number 4. So, a lot of Batman this week. Get your Batman.
Yes, sir.
And on Marvel, a little lighter. Black Cat number 4. The new series, Daredevil and Punisher number 1.
Okay.
Marvel Zombies Red Band number 3. Cloak and Dagger number 2. And the X-Vengers number 2.
Oh.
For the Age of Revelation event. Because got a lot of Age of Revelation books coming out. Holy shit.
Yay.
Don't read Radioactive Spider-Man. Shit's ass. So those are my comic pulls. And ending off with the question of the day, like I had already said, AI is getting a little scary. Not a little, a lot.
Yeah.
It's not really a question. This is kind of just a statement. But I say this because of all the doomsday leaks, quote unquote, that have been coming out. All of these photos, just characters on white backgrounds. I think part of it is being, like, some parts of it are real. Like, there's a picture with Kevin Feige with, like, Robert Downey Jr.'s arm around him. And, like, that's a real photo. And they're releasing that in the set of photos. So then people are like, oh, well, it's obviously real. Look at this picture of Kevin Feige. But then you have Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. That's clearly not Tobey Maguire. But in the same breath, it's then being confirmed that Tobey Maguire is Spider-Man in Doomsday.
Yeah.
So, like, the picture's not real, but he's in the fucking movie. And then yesterday, I was tweaking with Ben and Jared in our Discord call because this photo came out of the X-Men in Doomsday, and I couldn't tell if it was real or not.
No,
I was
saw that
bugging
too.
out.
It's
I
100.
saw-
That I was looking at that. It has to be real because AI, even though it's getting good, it fucks up on details, and there's no way that they had Alan Cumming as what's his name?
Nightcrawler.
Fucking Nightcrawler having 3 fingers, and then everyone else having perfectly 5 fingers.
Maybe. That's a
I'm
good
just
point.
saying, like-
I was sitting there, I'm staring at the photo, and I literally they were talking about whatever, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I can't tell if this is real. And they're
I
like,
don't-
what? I'm like, I'm gonna send it to y'all.
So I don't know if some of our viewers probably have heard of them. I don't know if you guys ever have heard of Corridor Digital.
Yeah.
So they do a lot of VFX stuff, and they've done VFX breakdowns of AI, and they've even done like ones of being like, this is what you should look out for to tell if it's AI. And AI, a lot of the time, like even now, fucks up on details. Whether it's teeth will blend together, fingers might get a little messed up, any text gets messed up. So that's why when I was looking and like their teeth, the teeth you could see, it looked like they look like normal teeth. Usually like the teeth, like the lines will be a little wonky and like everything like that in AI pictures. fingers usually get messed up. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they had 3 fingers perfectly for him, and then everyone else had 5 fingers perfectly, like there would have been some mix up with the prompt if it was AI.
But you never know. And that's the
I don't know. We know what they're in the movie, but I don't know if that's what they look like in the movie.
Exactly. That's like
I have a feeling that's what they look like. I honestly think it's real from what I was like from looking at it.
this is like a full circle moment from the very beginning of the pod when we were talking about the battle passes. You just never know.
You just never know.
You just never know.